It's fine. Anyway.
But yeah, you know, that's what I call it, the fuck off button. There's that, I miss bags, so people like ask bags later, and it's like, it doesn't really matter, it's just a dime. So, yeah. But I've made some, like, really big mistakes. Thankfully, it didn't cost so much, but it was, like, really dumb. Like, oh, God. Oh, fuck. So, someone paid a card, and they selected no cashback, so that should be simple. But I don't know why I thought they wanted cash back, because I saw a number and was gonna give them cash, and it was something huge. It was like $78 in change. That's what I thought. And they're like, we didn't wait. I selected no cash back, and I had to look at the receipt and be like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Bro, like it happens, bro. It happens.
It happened, but the thing that annoys me is that it happens the longer I've been working and without like much rest. This might seem, I know this might seem like a coward thing, and oh, so many people have it harder, but just because someone can take on the heat death of the universe doesn't mean I can, you know?
It is fine, bro. Like it's like shit. Like look, shit happens, bro. Like that's just how it is, man.
Oh no, I know. I don't care. I don't care if I make mistakes. The thing that I just don't like is that I get tired.
Yeah.
This is why I want shorter hours. I don't know the minimum amount of hours they can give me though, so that's the. I don't want to ask again because at the same time the boss gave me.
That's so strange that they're giving you like both time hours though.
No, okay. So this week or next week, I looked at the schedule again. They have, so in total it is 24 hours a week. This week, next week.
Okay.
So that seems pretty small. Some people have 16 hours though, and I'm just like, I would want that much hours. Excuse me, how do I get that?
Hello.
So I don't. So if it goes that low, I'm sure that like lower hours are possible.
Yeah.
I think, I'm not sure.
It should be because you're like that's what you asked for. Unless they're short on staff.
I don't know. There is one thing though. I am sure like. I think, okay, I can do the job easily. Like it's fine. It's not that hard. It's just a bit like, I don't know, just something's bothering me. Something's bothering with me. I think if I just did like pizza delivery like Paul does, just that, not like making anything or anything like that. Just receiving and going. Just that's all I have to worry about. Just where I'm going, like it. I feel like that's bliss for me. I think the best thing I can do is tell me where I'm going, and I go there. And then I go back and I come back. I think that's the best thing because
I think that's like the reason why I love my current job right now too. Because all I'm doing is literally driving around. I get to mark shit with a spray paint. Sometimes I draw a Kirby in there. I don't think have I ever shown you the Kirby's I sometimes draw on like on the patches that's supposed to be dug up.
I don't think you ever have.
Yeah, let me look for it. I know I took a picture. I'll look for one later on and send it to you. But I literally mark a patch, either it's like asphalt or concrete, do measurements, and send that paperwork to the place. That's all my job is, and like I love it. And I get paid really well too, so that's another bonus.
Okay.
Also,
yeah.
I can't believe it took me this long, but it just hit me that my laptop is powerful enough for me to be able to watch the stream on Discord, and also watch the stream on Twitch on my laptop, because I used to just watch it on my phone. It's like, wait a minute, I could just do it on my laptop now.
How much did your laptop cost?
It cost me like 500.
Oh, then it ain't that bad.
It was on sale.
Yeah.
It was on sale. It's a gaming laptop.
Oh, okay. Gaming laptops are kind of scam. Or I mean, gaming.
I know, but I'm not really using it for gaming. I just wanted something powerful, like to at least run like simple games, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Then high powered.
Then you got a good deal. Yeah, it could do a lot more. Just try pushing it to the limits, and once the limits actually come by, then you'll know.
Yeah.
Hey, Stream Court's not working now. Stream Court's working again.
Wait, what?
Stream cord. You know how my stream alerts weren't coming up on Discord for some reason?
That's how I was able to go to Twitch.
Yeah, that fixed it.
It's working now.
I fixed it. I forgot. I think last week I fixed it. So yeah, congratulations.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what was I gonna say the other thing? Okay, the thing that bothers me about the workplace.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep it.
So the first thing is sweeping, and like that's easy. I can do that. The only thing I have a problem with sweeping is just walking a lot makes my feet hurt, and I think it's just because I'm not used to it, which I've discussed before. So that's fine. That's an excuse. That's an excuse that I have, and like it's not a problem.
Yeah, like so your leg muscles will get better.
Mm-hmm. The other problem though is a thing that's called go backs.
Go backs.
Yeah. So you ever had a time when, like, a customer or yourself like decide while you're purchasing, like, I don't want this item anymore?
Oh, returns.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no, not the. Oh man, I heard horror stories about returns.
It's not that bad. It's simply just put the item back. What do you mean? Okay, it's just put the item back where it belongs. That seems super simple. If it's like a meat item or something that should be cold, it's called the code name is fresh, and it's a more immediate. So like someone would call saying that, and it's like oh, it's an emergency, we gotta go after it kind of deal.
No, yeah.
Okay, but the big issue about go backs, about returns, is the problem where you have a cart full of them. And that seems fine, but I don't know the store inside and out, and the way the store is displayed. Like, it should be easy. Like, you'd see an item, and it's like, oh, this should go in this aisle. But sometimes that display thing could be in a different aisle, just because it's displayed that way, or, like, outside of an aisle. Or worse, there's just a ton of random like, things that hang from the aisles, like random little trinkets. Yeah, they could be from those, and you don't know which aisle it is, because those aren't organized. Like, they don't have any labels on where they locate it.
Interesting.
So you end up with, like, and eventually you end up with this pile of random, you end up with either a pile of, like, aisle hangers that you don't know where they go, you don't even know where they belong. A ton of random food that, like, you look where the right place is, but the brand or the name doesn't fit in, it's just not there. You cannot find the space where they belong because it might have been sold out, so now you have to look at the name individually on the tags to see if it matches, which are abbreviated, by the way, so it might not even have the same words as the whatever print you're holding on to. There's a lot of items that are just ripped up or like broken, so those are trashed items, but at the same time we have to keep them there anyway. So you would like grab a dry pasta, and then like a bunch of it would spill out, and it's like, well, someone didn't tape this. Or the worst thing, you spend hours looking around to see where all these items are placed, only to like give up and like realize, oh, all these are outdated. They aren't in the store anymore. But you'll still have managers or something say like you should deal with the go bats, and it's like, I don't know where to go. I literally don't know where these are. And you don't want to be the guy who keeps asking over and over again, where does this go? Where does this go? Where does this go?
Oh, you have no idea how. Yeah, that's how it was back when I used to. Oh god, I hate that feeling. I really do.
Yeah. I hate go backs. I hate returns. I'm gonna call it how you call it. I hate those the worst. Because it's, and as someone like us part timers, like that's what we're supposed to do. But oh god, we don't know. We have to just learn as we go through.
Just learn by mistaking, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I hate those the most. The other one,
understandably so.
Yeah. The other one I don't hate as much is going outside to the lot and get carts. That I can deal with. It's fun to.
Yeah, that's fine.
If the weather is good, then it's just fine to go outside without like much people, anyone looking you down. Just getting carts going around. Oh, that's a cute Kirby.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I do that from time to time because I just feel bored and like, just want to draw a Kirby.
Yeah. That's nice.
Like they don't mind it. Like one time my boss asked me like it was around like 4:20, like Arley, my bad, Ark. He's like, God, you already might know what it is. Like, he's like, or like, what is this? Is oh, that's a Kirby. Kirby. He's like, oh, he was looking at it upside down. I'm like, oh, and they're like, wait, what's a Kirby? And then like a chick that's like next to him is like, oh, it's like that Nintendo character. It's like, oh, okay, I thought it was like something to do with 420 and shit. I was like, I can still draw it, right? It's like as long as it's inside the patch, then yeah, that's fine. It's like, all right, cool.
Amazing. 420.
I know, because it's like he thought it was something to do with 420 because it was around that time when I painted one.
Gotcha. Well, that works. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, so carts, not that bad. I have to use a machine. I am embarrassed though. I am embarrassed of a moment that happened with that though.
What happened?
So you are required by company policy to have only like 15 carts at a time. However, I don't think anyone wants to follow that rule to go faster or whatever, and it takes longer. So they just like, they kind of, it just encouraged go a little over the limit. A little. AKA 30.
Which I don't blame you for.
The problem is that the way I wasn't told correctly because the idea, because I like being told the proper way to do things, okay? I don't like being taught an improper way, because when people teach me the improper way, that's the way I believe it's proper. And I will forget things like conditions or something. So when I was taught, this girl, Sam, she taught me, it was like, you can do it this way, have more than 15, even though you're told to only do 15. And like, that's how I've learned. But then like, just like a few seconds of her saying, don't do it around at all, but other than that, you're fine. So there was that part, but it just deleted from my memory. So on a very special day, I was doing the carts, some guy was saying to me, like, some guy out in the parking lot was saying like, hey, you're supposed to only have 15. And my mind was like, oh, maybe this person worked in the store before. So I was just like, oh, well, you know, and I just kept moving on, really. It wasn't until later that I mentioned this to a coworker, and they're like, wait, was it a guy in a blue plaid, like, jacket? And I was like, yeah, what about it? And he was like, dude, that's one of the company, higher-ups.
Oh, God, no, what you do in front of the owner, that's the worst.
Not the owner, but, like, it's definitely some guy that, like, checks on the rest of the stores, like, all around the country or something. No. So I did that.
I think they're called general managers.
General managers, yeah. So I did that in front of them, and then I was just like, well, I hope they didn't catch wind of my name. And nothing's happened since, but I just find that really funny.
I mean, it's your first. It's like the most likely he knew that you're a new guy, so like,
yeah,
I don't think they're gonna be that harsh on you.
Yeah, no, they're harsh on the managers. They don't yell at us.
Harsh on the managers because they're the ones supposed to be teaching you shit, and well, yeah.
Yeah. I got distracted. What were we doing again? Oh yeah, we're playing Skyward Sword. Oh wait.
Yeah, we're playing Skyward Swords. You got distracted by my little pollo.
Pollo. What was the last thing we were told to do? Okay, so just, you know, general cleaning, returns, getting cards, and it's just a cycle of those two, or those three.
Did you have to like sometimes pick up like random cards that like people just leave without even taking them?
Oh yeah. So we pick up random. So I guess if we're talking about things that don't happen all the time but will happen, yeah, picking up abandoned carts, taking back electric carts, helping elderly people put their stuff away when they request it. Price check, which means find out what price an item is. And then there is, what was the last one? Replacements. So like if someone realizes something's broken while they're buying, we need to like locate it and find it and bring it back. We're buying a replacement. Yeah, that's all. Though my position is also kind of fucking hectic though.
What's up?
So this happened obviously today. This happened today that I had to do a rush with my mom because like I was supposed to leave at 3:30, and 3:30 was also the golden time where my mom had to go to work. So she like wanted to pick me up, drop me off, and then she would immediately go to work. The problem is that I was about to do that. I was in the car manager. I was about to drop it off, turn it off, and like wait to clock out so I can leave immediately. But as soon as I brought it in, I was called up to replace someone, to back up someone so they can take their break as a cashier. So I had to do a cashier job, and the line was huge. So I had to forcefully go 10 minutes over the time I'm supposed to work. 10 minutes over. My mom was calling me on my phone and I couldn't answer because I was with customers. And I just do painfully wait as I slowly get it done, and then finally, like...
Because your mom is like one of those like that gets super worried if you don't answer the phone right away, right?
No, she wasn't worried. She knew I was fine. It was just the fact of like, I need to leave to work. I need to go work. And I was already on my way out of the parking lot. I have to go back to go you around, and it was just annoying. It was just like, hashtag work moments, I guess.
It's just how it be. Oh, are you? I can't see anything through Discord right now though. I only see your profile pic.
Click on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to. There we go.
Nice.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Alright, oh, this is GTA modded, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Sorry, I saw a video, and it was just like, yeah, that's what it is. Hashtag.
You won't. Oh no, go then. Like, should we just start in the game and then I'll talk about like my few current stories I keep in mind?
Yep, people will come in. Apparently with this stream, like, no one's in the beginning, but then people come in later.
Yeah, I'll wait until then. Like, we could just talk about the game right now. Like, one thing I want to talk about is the design of the Master Sword as it is right now before it's blessed.
Blessed.
That's essentially what happens. You have to get it blessed for it to become the true Master Sword.
That's true. I'll lower the volume. Well, my volume.
I kind of like it how it is right now, but you can never beat the classic design of the Master Sword once it gets blessed.
Of course, yeah. And it does the Skyward Sword thing too, where like it's closed off, and then after you upgrade it becomes like the wings get spread out, because that's like when Waker did it.
Yeah.
By the way, if you rotate the remote, Link rotates the sword.
Yeah.
It's super uncomfortable looking though. Look at that.
It is though. Like, I don't know if you can. That's how you're supposed to be holding a sword.
Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, Master Sword is one of those classic things that you can never change. Unless you are Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass, where they're not using the Master Sword, so you have to complete a brand new sword.
I mean, they have a good ass reason that the Master Sword is currently in Ganondorf's skull right now.
Yeah. Link, take this sword from this dead man's skull. Don't question who this is or why it matters. It probably doesn't matter at all.
And as soon as you pull it out, Ganondorf comes back to life like, fuck.
God damn it! Why? How many times are going to teach you this lesson, old man?
How many times are going to teach you this lesson? I love that line.
Okay, what are we doing again? Oh wait, I forgot to ask Fee for help. Hang on. Fee, very important character, helps me out so much.
Isn't there like some side quests open up right now?
That's true, but I forgot what story progress we are in right now. Oh, we have to open the time thing.
The gate of time, yep.
But yeah, let's do side quest time.
I think there's one in the Lumpy Pumpkin right now. And
no.
there's one in the Canopy.
Is there one in the Lumpy Pumpkin? What's the last quest?
Remember like the cute pumpkin girl that's asking like, damn, I wish there was an easy way to dig the area. And then you have to pick up the old mole.
Oh yeah. Oh, we have to bring back NPCs now.
Yeah. Now we have to bring up people from the surface to the sky.
Yeah.
One of the professors is gonna be very interested in one of the Kikwis.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about my sword? No, he's still yeah, he's still. Oh, quest time.
Ooh.
Yeah. I forgot he gave an extended tutorial on this.
Interesting. I mean, his sword is pretty cool too. Like I like the golden hilt design.
Trying that for yourself, best way I want you to practice in the fence log. Okay, I'm gonna leave though. But yeah, he's still in a wing ceremony. Or kind of, not after. After.
The heck is that? Oh, I know what that is. That's trigger fire. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
It was like a few black dots on stream. That's a sound alert. So it has graphics, but I've like made it tiny, and I never realized that it's actually always been on screen, no matter what. It's always been on screen, just very tiny. I thought my screen was broken for a second. Alright, Professor time. I am so sleepy. I'm not sleepy, but I'm very tired that I can't even think straight. I've made a lot of mistakes as the cashier just because of that.
No, that's fine, bro. It's different. Like it's like you're still learning, bro. Like don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah, but it's just also annoying. It's not like it's not like I care being perfect, but it's just annoying when I'm just like, oh, I gotta get the receipt, I gotta get this more change. Oh fuck, I messed up. I gotta go open this again. I gotta call for help again. I think that's just more the annoying thing. I'm just like I have to take extra steps in doing things instead of doing it the first time. Oh god, you know what sucks? So I know it's not like the people's fault, like that they don't know, because sometimes like just they don't know, but it sucks where. No,
I think it's the white-haired professor you need to be talking to.
Yeah, not him. You know food stamps or whatever, right? Whatever that thing is.
Yeah, food stamps.
Yeah, you know that stuff is like covered automatically or something. I think.
Yeah. It's like it's money for you get free food and all that, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if there's like a system to it. Like I don't know much about it, really. I don't know if there's like a system or just a. This is not the right door, but I wanted to check anyway.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not sure about it either.
Anyway, so from experience, I would get someone's I pay for someone's food, and then it charges once, and then like the receipt doesn't open up or anything, obviously, Oh, he doesn't say anything.
Maybe it happens after you go through the gate of time.
That makes sense, yeah. All right, we'll see Lumpy Pumpkin then. But yeah,
maybe not. But yeah, you might as well go check the Lumpy Pumpkin.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. It pays food stamp first, and then it asks me, okay, what's the remaining payment? How are they gonna pay for it? And usually it's just card again.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why, but this one guy that I serviced, the computer just said, oh, this portion was paid by food stamps. Pay again. But the guy was confused because it's like, he goes like, I thought I already paid, I'm not paying again. It's like, oh no, how do I explain? It's like, it's not like I have to explain, that's the worst part. It's just like, how do I explain something that not even I know how to explain? Or like, I don't even know how it works.
Yeah.
So it's just this, it's like I'm trying my best to explain like this so much in this, and again, thankfully, because of it's a big company, I can, and I think I did do the fuck off button where it's like okay, check your bank, see if it paid off. If it didn't, and it didn't, just pay with this, or like you can just take it, we don't care. I think that's allowed. I think it's just like, yeah, just fucking go for it, I don't care. I might get in trouble, but at the same time, that's a lot easier than dealing with someone who I can't even explain something to them,
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's a big ass company. Like, they're not gonna really care that much.
Nope. Ow.
I love that. Every time.
Yeah, you have something to say.
There she is. Okay, so she does say.
Plant new scenes. Only thing playing the patches with the plant's hard. We're familiar with someone who's really good at plowing the field. I know someone. And Fee, you come on command. 1,000 buildings can be counted to locate the However, if searching for that object, someone has to find the target or remove the searcher's target. So from this dowsing system works, it's kind of weird. So the one on the left is obviously it's always your side quest. So you would think like dowsing would have so you can search for multiple things at multiple times, but that's not the case. This one is like top is always main quest. This one's hearts, goddess cubes, and gratitude crystals, right? Yep. I forgot what the other two is exactly.
I forgot too.
But left.
Oh yeah, like that's right. Oh no, wait, never mind. That's the top. I was thinking of like the Silent Realm entrances, but no,
that's the main quest.
Yeah.
So
I don't remember actually.
Left is always a side quest, and the thing is that even though you have slots open for it, because they're like important, like hearts or goddess cubes or gratitude crystals. Let's like these were filled up, main quest and like 2 optional things. Yeah. But like these weren't filled in, goddess cubes or gratitude crystals. They don't want you to have a side quest one and it'd be like, do you want to remove it for something like gratitude crystals, because that's pretty important and they don't want you to miss that option. So yeah, it's weird when like a player plays it normally, like why can't I have more than one? But at the same time, it's the case of like, you know, programming wise, they couldn't really find a fix, and they don't want players to accidentally mess it up. So,
yeah. You know, I actually never realized that. I never realized that the left was just dedicated to side quest.
When you play as many games and know how programming works, you notice these things.
Interesting. You learn something new every day.
Yeah. When it comes to just game development in general, you start to like a game decision, something as simple as that, like a menu, you can see the layout and like how it's worked and like the order of operations, and it's like, oh, I deduce it's this and this, you know, kind of deal.
Now you have that eye to actually spot out spot these kind of things out. I'm gonna tell you now, I don't remember where's the closest area to find that old mall.
I'm gonna go to the temple because at least I can just go down.
Yeah.
Instead of climbing up. Though I think the boulder's in the way, I can blow them up now, which I actually haven't yet.
Ándale.
Hang on. Now that I think about it. I don't know if I did this already. Hey!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The pearls didn't do
part of it. I think that's part of it. Another side quest. Actually, no, I think you can do that other side quest too now.
Oh wait, which one's the pearl? Oh, the fortune teller.
The big guy fortune teller, dude.
Yeah, but here's the other issue. Here's the other issue. If we want that item, we have to. Oh wait, no, we don't have to douse for it, but we can activate it. You're right.
Yeah, I mean after you get the mode, dude, we can just do that one.
That's another weird thing that can cause an issue, is that like some people would think that they can only have one side quest at a time because of the dowsing thing, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
You can have more than one quest like other Zelda games. It's just that you can't douse for more than one thing. It's weird. Hi.
Yeah. Can't you just shimmy around them?
Oh no! Please don't tell me. Okay, that works.
Oh, okay, like for some reason his stick was blocking you. Interesting.
Just kidding.
Yeah. I guess we were talking about my character, like one of my character, like the 3 current stories that stuck in mind.
Yeah,
back when I used to work at McDonald's. So the one there's one that kind of sticks to mind is like there's like 3 that stick to mind. The first one is back in the day, McDonald's had like used to have like dip cones. You know what dip cones are, right?
Yeah, I remember. I think that's the heart cones or something.
Yeah, like you like how like Wendy's have it all the like Dairy Queen has it all the time, where like you literally dip ice cream cones in chocolate and it hardens it.
Yeah,
McDonald's did that for a few years. So there was this one year, I worked at McDonald's for like almost 4 years. So yeah, like there was this one year where we didn't have the dip cones, and I remember it was like around that time where the dip cones should have been coming into season, and I was at the drive-thru and was like, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's, blah blah blah. Can I take your order?" And this lady was like, "Yeah, I would like 2 dip cones." It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. We're not doing them. We're not doing dip cones this year." And she's like, "Why not?"
Hi, Spuddy boy.
Oh, hi, Spuddy boy.
Spuddy boyo.
Es el bollos. What's this?
Oh, you know what?
Save
I'm
to
gonna.
claim bonuses.
What was that?
That's
Oh, it
strange.
didn't play the audio. Uh-oh, hang on. Let me play it again.
You know, I never even like get started. What the hell?
Uh-oh, the audio isn't working. Wait, do I
Wait,
have...
for what?
Um...
You hear me?
No, I can't hear you. It's the audio alert.
Oh, it didn't. It didn't. Oh, that's right. I didn't hear the alert either. Introduce channel points. Watch Cody earn first. Okay. Wait. How did I accumulate this many gems? I guess I never really used them.
Yeah, probably. Whenever you join Arc as well, you get a bonus streak. So that's why. No, don't touch it. It's the history eraser button, you fool.
Wait, what? Shit. Which one should I use then? Oh, I always wanted to use this one.
It's not playing.
Really?
Oh,
Aw.
I see why.
What's up?
Oh, so that black stuff, the reason I noticed now, it's because the website died.
Oh, it's an error.
Yeah, it's an error. It's the 504 gateway timeout. That's why there's text in it the first time.
Oh, so I wasted that for nothing then.
Let me reload this. I'll play it.
Go ahead. I mean, I got like apparently 28,000 frost gems.
Nice. Hi, Funny Boy. How are you, by the way? I should probably say that first. Thank you for making us realize that something's broken.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
I did not realize.
You doomed us all. I mean, I'll play as the dooms us all just for you, just as a. You don't have to spend more of your shit. I'll spend mine just to make sure. So just tell me when you have it up and ready.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Take your time, bro.
God, I like Skyward Sword music. I miss it. I really do miss it sometimes.
Wait, miss what?
The old music from games that like it has a theme that no longer like Toho. Like Toho had some magical sounding music back then.
I mean, it still does if you go back to listen to it, but.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like modern Toho or?
Modern Toho, yeah. There's some magic. Like I feel like Toho 7 has the most. 7 and 8 have the most magical sounding music. The fucking Pizza Tower soundtrack, yes.
Yes.
Ah, Pizza Tower. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I think I still have. I think I could still find games that just gave me that magical moment.
I mean, no, yes, you're right. You're right. There still is. I'm not saying there isn't, but from older games like Zelda or Toho, like it's just music that doesn't come back again. There we go. Now it's playing.
Here, let me Oh, I want to play this one.
I need to add new music.
We're playing Metroid now.
I need to add new music and sound effects.
Okay, what is your highest valued one here?
They're all 200.
2,500. Jesus Christ.
Wait. Oh, you mean points in general?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. 2,500 for force a weapon to use. Wait,
yeah, that's when I do Splatoon. That's when I do Splatoon 3.
Oh, okie dokie.
So I had a thing.
I just never thought of using these before. It's weird.
Yeah. So let me say, so the force Splatoon weapon was usually when I did ranked mode, and that was for like if people want me to force use a weapon in ranked match any. So that's why I have also a PNG of the worst weapon in Splatoon, the arrow spray.
Oh, okay.
Censor and uncensored boobs, you know what that is.
I'm not going to use that. I don't want to censor stuff to make me boobs.
Yeah.
They're too magnificent.
Ask question, cute Oliver sound. Oh yeah, no, never mind, I'm wrong. Cute Oliver sound is the more expensive sound because it's a loot sounding sound. And then drink water is 200 and everything else is 200.
I'm still having a hard time. I'm still having a hard time believing that it was Oliver who said bruh. Because that doesn't sound like her. Bruh moment. I just can't. I don't know why it doesn't sound like Oliver to me. It doesn't.
Maybe it's not. Who knows?
Oh yeah, I was telling my Karen story. So like I said, I told this lady, Oh, let's see the robot first.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your story, but I wanted to at least
No,
continue
no,
the
that's fine.
game.
Let's see the robot here. God damn it, this fucker.
Okay, this whole thing.
Berserk.
You don't have to tell me twice.
You don't have to tell me twice. Berserk.
You
Fucker.
get over how Resident Evil went from horror to welcome to the family, son.
I mean, what? So don't take so long. Berserk. Okay, you fucker. Alright, so back to the story. And I told her, oh, I'm sorry, man, we're not doing dip cones this time around. And she's like, why not? And I was like, because we're not doing them this season. Why not? It's like, we're just not, ma'am. I'm sorry. It's like, I want to talk to your manager. It's like, okay. So she came to the first window. She came to me, and you know, as soon as she came to the window, and of course, this lady who was complaining about dip ice cream cones had to be a fat ass whale. I'm not even lying. She was morbidly
I'm just laughing over the fact that one of the options is beyond, as if he died.
Oh, he went beyond, bro.
I did not know they would actually react to that. And you could just say like, "Yeah, he died."
No, send the beyond. Say that one.
Beyond? Beyond? What do you mean beyond? You tell me he's gone? I mean, we all gotta go sometime, but wow. Jesus Christ, I didn't know
I mean, he
that.
took it like a champ. I'm not gonna lie. He took the news like a champ.
Oh my god, he truly believes he's died. I can't unchange his mind. Oh my god.
Oh, he took it like a champ, though. I got him to give bad props.
I did not know you could do this in this game. I was thinking, I was
No,
leaving. I was leaving, and I was thinking like, wait, what do like, since these guys are here now because we finished like the area and everything, I wonder what they say, and they're actually talking about the Elder. So is he? There's the other. Hang on, there's another one that's around here. I think he's the only one that reacts, probably because he's in the same room.
Yeah, because he actually saw it. Like he was there for it.
What do you say?
Let's see if he says anything.
Speaking of helping you find that friend you were looking for, kinda. We did
not
find
yet.
her.
I sure did.
Haven't rescued her.
Yeah,
Looks so gunpowder. Sure you figure out and save her. Never give up.
I mean, I guess yeah, it's only gonna be him because he's the only one who witnessed like the dude just up and going away.
Did not know that. I don't know if Shika even conquered that.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, these guys are just
That's
referencing
interesting.
things you did, which is neat. I like that.
That's very interesting. I didn't know the dude actually just referenced the fact that yeah, he's gone. But back to the story. Like I said, when she came to the window, of course the lady had to be a fat ass whale. Of course she did. And then she was like freaking yelling at me. And she was yelling at me like, "Man, like I'm sorry, we just don't have it." And then she went to, and it's like, "I want to talk to your manager." Like my manager's the next window. She went over there, and she was chewing out one of my favorite managers. Like he was a cool ass dude. But you know what was the worst part of that?
What?
That whole thing. Her daughter. Her daughter was sitting next to her. Bro, she looked so embarrassed that her fat ass mother was bitching about ice cream.
Yeah.
I felt bad for her. Like she looked so embarrassed.
It happens. It happens. Just one of those things. They're just gotta suck it up. This is my life now.
Yep. Oh god, I felt bad for her. The second Karen story is funny as fuck because so I was taking orders in the back. I was taking orders and shit. Like I was like, welcome to McDonald's, blah blah blah. And like this lady's like, oh yeah, I want a cheeseburger and just a thing of fries. It's like, okay, I put down like medium fries.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, wait, why are the fries like $1.19? Aren't they supposed to be $1? They're like, no, medium fries are not $1. Just, are you thinking of small fries? Like, no, it says medium fries are $1 right there. So me and her just go back and forth. Until I finally got so annoyed, she just kept on saying, no, they're $1. Medium fries are $1. So I said, okay, give me one moment, ma'am. So I turned off the headset, put it down. I went through the back door, go to the drive-through, and I went to confront the lady. And was like, okay, point out where exactly it says $1. She points, and she points at the medium fries that are $1 in a meal. It's like, ma'am, that's only in a meal. She looked at me all sorts of mad and drove off. fair, bro.
It happens. That's just how it is.
happens, but God damn it, like the fact that I legit had to go all the way the fuck out there just to point out that that something so obvious.
Yep.
It just gets me.
Wait,
I
Dumpy
think
Pumpkin. God damn it! I was listening to your story, so
Oh my bad, bro. My bad.
yeah. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Again, I'm very, very tired. My mind's not working right.
No, stop being bro. So
Me,
the last
me
story,
in that situation though, that would be one of those times I hit the fuck off button. Like if they say, yeah, this item it's set on the shelf, it would be like this amount. I would just be like, all right, fuck off. It's this amount now.
Unfortunately, I didn't really had an option for a fuck off button for that.
Yeah, I know you don't have the
situation.
option. I'm just glad I have. Oh, am I gonna hit the wall this
But
time? Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Spud Boyle family, the true horror. Hi, Jackie Wags. How are you?
Hi, Jackie Wags.
How you doing? What you been up to? I'm tired. Work killed me. I'm no longer alive. I'm fine. Something. It's my favorite concept of a horror entity now, honestly. Because it's not overly scary. It's like for a monster type enemy, like I like Amori something.
It's always lurking. It's always lurking.
I just like the concept that it's not really anything at all. It's literally called something. Because that's how a kid interprets his fears, or like something that guilts him. It's just something behind you. You don't know what it is. You don't know what this feeling is, but it feels like something's there. And I love that so much.
It's always lurking there. It's always there.
So
I just remember when I first told you about like the whole mirror thing. I didn't spoil it, but it was like, wait, there's a man with the mirrors. Like, yeah, and you were so scared, and then the moment you forgot, that's when it attacked you, and you got scared.
Did you Did you play the game first before I did? Or oh no,
Yes.
right.
No,
I played it first,
chance.
but I never had that happen. Yeah.
Because it was a really random chance. But I told you about it because you remember you drew like that drawing.
Yeah.
Of all of us and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh shit, are you gonna do an alternate version of that random chance? Like, you were like, what? You're like, what?
Yeah, and then I actually went
like,
out.
Oh, you
for
don't
it.
know. I was like, oh, you're gonna be in for a surprise.
Yeah, it did not happen to me.
No, it did happen.
Eventually it did.
Like,
yeah, after I did, I went to go looking for it, and then that actually happened.
And then you got scared because you forgot about it at a moment.
By the way, I like this old man gets encouraged by a young teenage girl, you know.
Classic Japanese trope. See, I think the first time I ever seen this trope was Master Roshi in Dragon Ball.
That's
The
a
original
classic
Dragon
one.
Ball.
That's literally like I think probably when that classic thing happened, probably, or just the one that became most popular. Also, remember Dragon Ball went to the United States, so that's probably when a lot of people have seen it for the first time in the West.
True. I mean, there probably were like old, like way older examples, but that's like the one I truly remember.
Yep. Okay, was there?
Oh, yeah, the last Karen story.
Oh yeah, but before that, yeah, let me check the
Go ahead,
bazaar
go
for the ball thing. You tell your last story.
So, this one's a bit of a doozy. It was around the time when one of my managers was pregnant at the time, and there was this one dude who was complaining to my manager about something, and this dude was kind of unhinged, but he got his up. There was we got a regular like customer, and she's a bit of a Karen. And if she ever if she ever like has to wait too long at a line, she always calls us and asks, "What's taking so long?"
Oh,
every time. So but this particular time was special. So while my manager was dealing with this one dude, she answered the phone call of that Karen, and at the same time, this dude threw a cup at her. She was pregnant. And then someone in the front said, "Bro, did you just assaulted a pregnant lady?" The moment someone said that dude got jumped by every other dude that was a customer. This man was jumped, and I think he left it in an ambulance. Truthfully, deserved, because why the fuck would you assault like a pregnant lady? I don't care how mad you were.
Yeah.
But then the next, and then like I guess she didn't hear the full story. She hung up on him when she got hit by the cup.
What happened? Wait, say that again.
So the Karen was, you know, she was like at the middle of the call, like was calling my manager who's being assaulted by this other dude.
Okay.
And I guess she hung up the moment she got hit by a cup. So the very next day, it was like another person who was working at the drive-thru. The Karen came around and was like, "Why did you guys? What happened last night? Why did you hang up on me?" And this lady, like this person who was working in the drive-thru was like, "Lady, you do know that the manager you were talking to was pregnant and was assaulted by a man while you were bitching at her, right?" And after that day, I swear to God, she changed. She was not a Karen no more. No, I'm not. I mean it. She changed. She was not a Karen anymore.
Character development.
She never bitched again.
Character development.
She never bitched again, bro. Like she waited. Like there was this one time where she got close to being a bit like kind of bitching because, you know, our ice cream machine broke. You know how McDonald's ice cream
When you
are.
kiss me, hi chair, G tables.
Hi chair.
I have a lot to talk to you about when you're free. By the way, nice fight of animals tournament. Wave Shine Dream will never happen though. I don't think any of you four guys have enough free time to do Wave Shine Dream.
But yeah, like ever since that, yeah, Brad moment.
You're the one who sent that.
I know.
How you doing, Chair? By the way.
Ever since that bro moment, she changed. She never bitched at us again. She never called when she had to wait too long in the line. Like the only time she got close is when that one time we told her that the ice cream machine was not working, and she's like, "Why not?" It's like she held her tongue and moved on and went to another store.
Nice. Character development.
That was actually one of the few wholesome.
Yeah, Chair, we are gonna watch Buddy Daddies later. I think I also wanna should we also watch Onimai? The Onimai this episode this week is kind of a filler episode. I don't think anything special happens.
Yeah.
The anime just has sometimes though filler episodes just to save time. That's kind of how it feels like. It did have the funniest gag to me though, at least. Yeah, we'll watch Buddy Daddies later. That's usually like around 10, 9. Oliver sets that too, so we'll definitely watch it together. But yeah, you already watched it. Do you like that gag? Do you like that gag, Chair, about the slamming the door open wide both times? Sorry, Ark, to interrupt you there. I just needed to.
No, you're fine.
The punchline of the recent Onimai episode is like, the brother / girl thing. He like won't like to. Just like it's a long shot, so it's like a shot showing like just the scenery and like the sister doing something like bathing, and then it's just slam, door open. Slam. And then it happened again when she was sleeping. And then it happened again when she was sleeping. Well, she's not. Well, at the same time, again, like I said, like it's Japan, so that kind of stuff is acceptable.
Yeah, but like it's a lot more acceptable that they're both girls now. You know
no,
I mean?
I think even if he was a guy, it would still be fine.
I don't know, but it's funny. It's a funny ass scene.
It is. I just like the door slam. I think it's
it's fun. But yeah, those are my
Chair
three
saying it just makes me want to have
you...
a sister more. I really want a sister. I want a sister. SMH. And make Oliver your sister.
Oh my god. Anyways, those are my 3 Karen stories, and Cody, I hope you never ever encounter a full-fledged Karen.
Yeah, I haven't seen the full-fledged. I've seen some people bitching and being a little bit annoying, but it's never anything that's like takes me out of the wind or anything.
Hopefully so, bro. Like yeah. It's a terrible experience. Trust me, it's not a good experience at all. Because you can't say anything back to them.
No, I mean, she's yeah. What is she, Chair? What is she?
Yeah, what is she, Chair?
My rifle.
Oh shit. Your sex rival?
Oh my god.
Hey, you're not the only one that says such shit around here, bro.
So I realized so here's my theory on Cher. So he has a huge thing for best friends because stuff like Little Busters and all. He cares about being hardworking because of anime that's about hardworking in Japan, being the Japan culture it's all about hardworking and killing yourself.
Actually, yeah.
And then he also likes what was the other thing? Hardworking. He also likes being an inspiration because that's just how anime characters are too. Like they're an inspiration to other characters, and of course the rival thing. But the thing I don't get is the sister thing. Actually, I actually don't know where the sister complex comes from.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for Chair. Like, where does the sister complex comes from in? Oops, shit, I didn't even drop that. Because I know where he takes, you know, his power, friendship, inspiration. That bomb is. There we go. That took a long time.
Fun fact: that bomb was always there since the beginning.
Yeah, it is. Wait, could we even access it and pick it up?
You actually could, yeah. That bomb was always there since the beginning.
Huh.
It just Gruz took advantage of it, or about to soon take advantage of it.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where Chair got the whole I want a sister. Yeah, syscon things really. I want to put it right there. That did not work.
I don't think you can put it in there.
I wanted to try anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, I should probably go around here because I think there's a bummable wall. Where's the aim in me? Is it? Oh. Okay.
I don't think there's any bombable walls right here, unless you know something that I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like there is a bombable wall. I feel like I'll just look around real quick.
That's type info.
Yeah. Ask 3-year-old Chair. Was it just? It has to be from an anime or something you watch, because I know that's where you take your inspirations from. Unless
I mean, you say that, but maybe it's a real life thing, kind of like with me and the Onishota shit.
I guess probably because Chair has been the younger, has always been babied by other people. So maybe Chair, you want the. But why is it always? Actually wait, no, I think I know. Okay, what? That makes a little more sense. Chair doesn't want a little brother because he just likes girls and thinks girls are cute because of anime. Okay, so that makes more sense. But that makes wanting a little sister the only time Chair is influenced by something that isn't anime, but it's just childhood stuff.
Yeah, childhood shit. Like I said, my shit, and then Chair shit. Like it most likely just came from like.
Hi, Deba.
Hola, Deba.
How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm tired from work. How are you doing, babe? Stop flirting. Chair's mine. Chair, stop trying to NTR me. This looks breakable, even though I don't think it is, actually.
I mean, you could always throw a bomb at it, I guess, but what will be behind it?
Let's find out. It's not gonna be bombable. I think it's just a set piece.
Most likely.
It would be funny if the big bomb actually did something, though.
I mean, it would have been cool if you actually found something that nobody has ever really found before.
Yeah. Why you guys like this? No, Deba just responded with Kuya.
Kia?
No, not Kia. Kuya, which means upperclassman.
What's the difference?
Kuya is saying like senpai, I think, or something like that. Okay, I was wrong. I thought there was a breakable wall down here somewhere.
Yeah, maybe you were thinking of something else.
Maybe. Chair. So also the whole like Chair wanting to be Oliver in Tekken first before like being confessed. That's all from High Score Gamer, which the same plot happens. Yeah, this guy wants to confess to his girl, or like ask this girl out, but she rejects him unless he beats her at her favorite game, her favorite fighting game, to which the boy actually fails at. So yeah, that never happened. Instead, he dates someone else because of beating her instead, or something. I think. I don't know the plot exactly, but I know that's the beat.
No, definitely.
Yeah, I know at least the beats of the plot. I don't know the full plot. It's also it's the 3D anime style too, so it's not like the best looking thing in the world, but it's something.
Yeah.
It's fine. All right. Select the Gruz first because obviously he's more important. Yo, Link, saw the rail track I put outside, eh? What's it for? You'll see before long. Also, oh yeah, we also have this seat too. We have to take care of soon.
Yeah, it kind of contradicts the time traveling mechanic.
There's so many things this game contradicts with time travel, Garth. There's no plot about time travel that doesn't contradict itself.
Bro, the time travel aspect of this game is so just. It follows so many different like time traveling rules that it's baffling.
Any time traveling plot is baffling. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
there can be no doubt.
But this one just takes the cake. This one takes the cake a bit.
The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. It doesn't have double damage yet.
Give me quadruple damage.
That power is a sacred force. Okay. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old, the same power that is spoken in the ballad of the goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the Gate of Time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the Gate of Time with a Skyward Strike, and it will surely waken. And of course, the Impressment will definitely not react to this magical power that's about to happen.
Definitely not. Oh hell no. That's not. There it is.
No, I feel the seal has given way once again. A terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It's likely that the monster reacted to your sacred power getting off by your sword. I wish that had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate. So it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, this flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. And I like how they pan the camera away so you don't see the door open.
Yeah.
Oh, Nintendo, I understand your stupidness sometimes. I think they didn't even open. I'm sure they didn't even bother animating the door opening. They just played the sound effect off screen.
Yeah, I mean, then again, why didn't you just leave the door open for you to get out there faster?
Trying to drool on your shoulders, we stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on.
Super weapon?
Call it the Gruesinator. Leaves you speechless, isn't it? It's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out! First, I got all the fences clearing out of the way, then laid down rails to run out all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Neither did we, at all.
Look, where did he get all this material from? That's my question.
Yes. It's like, while we were out adventuring, Gris was playing Stardew Valley or Minecraft to build all this.
Like, the wood I could probably understand because he's in a forest, but where the fuck did he get the metal from?
Yeah.
And how did he like, meld the metal without a forge?
Old tools laying around, who knows? Look how beefy you are. You're bound to stumble a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. And then the monster showed up a smidge sooner than I expected. A few final adjustments I gotta make before she moves the rails. I'll call you out when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Alright. This is our third time, and I think the last time for sure.
Well, no, there's gonna be like 2 more times.
Is it 2 more times? I thought it was just 3.
No, it's like all 5. 5 or 6 actually, because I remember that you do fight this thing way more times.
Are you talking about boss rush? Because I would count that.
No, because if I remember, there's a certain point where it grows wings, but I don't think it grows wings in this one yet.
I think
it grows hands
does.
here. This one has hands.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't. Yeah, we'll see though. Yeah. God, you one ugly son of a bitch.
It's beautiful. But yeah, now it has shockwaves.
I guess.
Seems like your friend got a pair of hands. Great time. Who knows how to catch because the machine has a mean arm. Cool. So right now, they have a cute sound. Oh, actually, perfect time to use this.
Oh, yeah, actually.
So, same thing like before. Now that his feet has shockwaves, it is almost impossible to take on his feet. So, obviously, this is when you learn you can just get up on his head. Or suffer with his feet for a long time and realize you are very stupid.
And I wish I knew this like earlier too.
The game never.
Truthfully, it's not that bad of a fight, really. I mean, it happens multiple times.
Yeah.
But it's really not that bad of a fight.
Here we go. He starts climbing, and then you have to use a Crucinator. It's just one of those things that the game never really tells you to do. So it's like one of those things you're supposed to learn on your own, but I don't know. There's this effect where it comes in where like it's called, okay, I don't know the name, but it's the effect where if a person does something right the first time and they believe there's no like they don't want to try anything else because they already know what they've done is the correct worked. So they don't want to experiment anything better, you know?
I
The only way
just
people
don't know. I don't know what that was. That what would you even call that? I know there's a phrase for that. I know there's a.
Shere Connor
word for
had
that. I
this.
don't know what it is.
Shere Connor has a really bad effect of this to happen, where he would do something wrong for a while, remember something, and then he would try that, and if that worked, then that's the only way he will know. Actually, wait. What game did this happen in? Oh fuck.
I think it happened recently, right?
Yeah,
it happened recently.
it's in a it's in
Paper
a
Mario.
No, not Paper Mario. It's in a Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, if he finds like, so there was this part where he had to go to like hit a button and then go to a flight path to fly through something. The problem is the way the camera was, the way the camera kind of like jangled its way to show him where to go. He took a longer way than intended to get to the flight path. But the thing is, even though he failed, he kept using that same route, just assuming that it was hard. It wasn't until Proton John 2 mentions, like, you know, there's a shorter way to that flight pad, right? And then that's when he turned the camera around and saw that there was just a straight shot to the flight pad instead of going all the way around. Yeah, it's this weird effect because he just assumes that's the only way to do it because he hasn't been proven wrong otherwise.
Yeah, it's a normal effect, truthfully.
Watching other people play games, like when watching Slump Neko play, what's it called, Oilland 4, is very interesting because for me, I got the game really well, and I never really had issues with what's it called? I never had issues with the timer. Like I always made it in time. I never actually like died that much, other than like exploring or just being careless.
Yeah.
But when I'm watching Slub Neko, she struggled a lot with the whole power-up situation and trying to make it back in time. I think like almost all the time she played levels, she had to run out of time and start losing money to make it to the exit. So it almost always happened.
Gotcha.
It's a weird thing. Can I hit him here?
If you lead the shot, you should.
There you go. Now it's stunned. Yeah, it gets out of that state, which is nice. I like the concept of this guy. I actually don't think this is a bad part of the game at all. I know a lot of people might disagree. I don't think this is a bad part of the game. I like that this is just a little fun challenge every now and then after a couple of dungeons, and that there's ways to make it go by faster if you learn how to do it well. It's a boss that gets easier after you beat the game, because at the end of the game you're told a better way to deal with him.
Yes. I have definitely grew a more appreciation of this version of being prison.
Oh, so yeah, you're right. There's no wings. So there is a fourth time we have to fight him.
I think there's 2 more times, actually.
We'll see.
It's just like the only problem is like it's a bit repetitive. I mean, yeah, there's new forms, but like...
I just remembered something.
What's up?
It's I don't know why, but so just you saying that and made me think of like, well, how are we gonna fight him 2 more times if the story's almost over? And then I realized, oh no, actually. Yeah, no, there's another objective to meet, and I just I think I subconsciously pushed it out of my memory.
Look, Cody, there's a reason why I say that the story does drag on a little too long.
Yeah, now I remember. It's the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty satisfying.
I like this. I like how you have to create like a ceiling symbol.
Yeah.
And then each and every time you have to make it more like complex just to make it more strong, more powerful.
Hello, Roxy, the third loveliest lady.
Hola, Roxy.
How you doing? What you been up to?
Yay!
Yay!
I'm sorry, I'm having fun with this because I just have so many of these gems.
Oh no, Dawn of Sorrow flashback. What happened to Dawn of Sorrow? I forget.
No me acuerdo.
I don't know what Dawn of Sorrow is though.
What was I? What else did you I want to talk about?
Sex.
Oh yeah, huh? I later. Bro, I'm really starting to feel proud of myself. I really am.
The seals when you beat each boss. Dawn of Sorrow. Hang on, let me see. Hang on. Dawn of Sorrow. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Go ahead.
Castlevania! Dawn of Sorrow. Oh, it's Castlevania.
Ah.
You should say that. Okay, I don't know Castlevania, so I wouldn't know what happens.
It's like one of the DS ones, I think. Remember correctly, right?
I think yeah, it is DS. What are you guys sending me? Deva, stop sending me big booped Mari.
Yeah,
Hey,
send
you.
it to me. I mean it though. Send it to me.
Also, Drilltail responded with me. I joked saying I want to experiment with Drilltail, and Drilltail was like, "You also can't do any more science if your patient got their hands on a restraining order."
That is true.
I'm just gonna send a little message. You have to trace a seal on the bomb screen after reducing the boss to 0 HP, or else it would recover. Then there was a character who basically got through just by beating them down faster than they could regenerate. Oh my god, really?
Oh god.
That's funny though. It's like, oh, imagine like a super. Imagine you're doing this like sword fight in real life. You're fighting so hard, and then in the end, it's like the boss is almost dead. He's almost gone. Like you just have to finish him, and then you see on screen in your eyes saying, "Use a touchscreen to draw this pattern." It's a circle. If it's not a circle.
I remember now. That's right. It was that's right. One of the DS Castlevania games did that. I forgot.
Cody Yukine. Hi, Spaghetti. How are you?
Hello, Spaghetti.
Do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two haven't been here. Oh, you're giving me too much credit, Granny. You're the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy in doing what I can do to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in that great pit. There's much I could tell you, but suffice to say it is the roots of the evil we face. When you pass through the gate of time, you shall learn more. So I like that, like, I think this is the first time, you know how Zelda games have kind of like the mean bully, like Mido or like stuff like that. I like that Skyward Sword is the only one that has a little character redemption for that kind of person. Where they're not like the hero, but they helped you in some way.
I mean, Mido gets a bit of a redemption. He literally tells adult Link, if you ever see regular Link, tell him I'm sorry that I was a bitch.
Yeah, no, okay, maybe redemption's the wrong word, but more like plays a bigger part in the story.
Nah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because Mido has a redemption, but he's still an NPC in the end of the day. Like he only gets some character descriptions. Wait.
What's up?
Johto responded to me.
What do you say?
He's like, of course. Wait, of course. Oh, so he joked about a restraining order, and I was saying like, you'll never do that to me, right? Because I'm your great friend. And he's like, of course I will. Right? If I don't restrain you, then are you really my friend? But so he changed the word. He changed the word from restraining order to restrain, as in to keep close and tie up. And he posted a picture of a girl being tied up, being hugged by someone else. So he's using as restrain, as in he wants me to be close to him no matter what.
That will tell you.
That's called wordplay.
That's called being creepy as fuck. Just kidding. You clever motherfucker.
Yeah. You say anything? I forgot it freezes the other NPCs when you talk to someone, so Chris is just there.
Yeah, Chris just looks. God damn it.
Alright. Nah, I probably should use the jab or a jump strike. Could have been cool, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean, this is actually a really cool sequence here. I like this.
Ah man, we're playing Tetris.
Do 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 do.
Dude, he just starts playing the Tetris theme. And there's like speech that comes like hero of the sky, or just like great hero. To open the gate of time, you must play this ancient game. You
must beat our best record of Tetris.
Pass level 20, and you will continue.
You must beat this score. Does anybody still play on like that one like online Tetris game?
I think a few people do. It's just I don't have time to play it all the time.
Same.
That's the thing. I would want to, but I can't.
Yeah,
Well,
just how life is right now nowadays.
I mean, I guess, to be fair, I can. It's just that there's other things I want to pay my attention in games, like trying to do a P rank in Pizza Tower.
No, that's true. Like, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, and this sound design. The sound design that's like about to play.
Love the sound of the turning gears.
Just the turning gears. I don't know why. It's just so great.
Yeah, it's something like simple, but like very, like I don't know. It's simple, but sounds very. Shit, how do I describe it?
Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. It won't be exactly the way you imagine it, at all, and you're not gonna actually keep her. But it's a reunion. Super Monster doesn't know when to quit, and then Granny keeps you yapping on and on about how we never know when it might burst free again. So yeah, Crystal's gonna stay back, being just kind of a guard. You know what? Nah, forget about it.
That's right. Except the fact that you ain't the main hero here.
Caesar Tellaris said, "What's up?"
This guy, you know.
When it comes to a side character, Grus is probably like the best in Zelda history. I agree. Like he's kind of like he's the best bully character. I mean also just side character in general, because he just has a lot in actual story, and like there's cutscenes focused around him. Like sure, there are probably like more favorite side characters, like the bird girl in Wind Waker, or you know, other characters like that. But I feel like Grus is the one that like they really tried hard, and I think it pays off well.
Yeah. Also, this like the inside of the time portal, that just, oh god, that looks so trippy cool.
It's like a portal, but it's like with gears, because it's a mechanism. Yeah. Schedule a Tetris stream soon, I'll battle you. I'm not that great in Tetris, as though is the problem. So I think the music here is different. Yeah. And I don't think we're allowed outside at all. Nope.
No, and like and everything is still like pretty much intact now.
Yeah. Look at the map. We actually still get to see the map though. Actually, here's the thing. Here, I wanna.
What's up?
Oh no, they're just locked. The doors are actually symbols that are locked. So this is the area, but we're not allowed outside of it. Obviously, I was thinking something funny like, what if I put markers here and see if they show up on the original map? like if it magically appears somehow. So I'll just do that. And I'll leave them here in the past.
And then if you come back, they're still there.
That would be funny, but we'll see. We'll see if Nintendo's programming is high enough. Now, unfortunately, here's a problem though. That chest doesn't show up, so that must have been placed like after this point, some other time.
Definitely later on, yeah.
It would have been funny. Okay, it would have been funny that if, oh god, like when you open it in the present, like when you go to the past, it will have the item again.
Creating
So
a
it'd be like,
paradox.
yeah, it would be like a paradox, but it would be a nice detail that if you didn't take it in here, then it'll also still be closed, and it'll actually be the item, and then it actually makes sense.
Huh.
Or no,
Yeah.
like you open it here, and then if you go back into the present, then it's gone. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away the demise. No time has passed since the goddess sent out the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You'll have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you risk life and blood to defend waits for you. Distant past just reminds me of the distant planet from Pikmin, and it makes me remember, like, yeah, we don't call it that anymore. We call it PNF 404. It's kind of weird.
I wonder what the new Pikmin is gonna do with it now. Like, it's definitely more treasure hunting, but who
There's
knows?
a dog now. There's just so much. Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
know.
like a weird mushroom dog. I like the mushroom dog.
You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. You've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king, known as the Mayas, have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as that may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time to learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. I'm not going to read all this because we kind of know the gist of Zelda at this point, but I want to bring up the point of how this is probably the first time Zelda has explained like why things are the way they are, with the Triforce and the goddess. And not really thinking about it, has Zelda ever been connected to the goddess Hylia or anything like that before Skyward Sword?
No, this is the first time that Hylia has been like. For the longest time before Skyward Sword, we thought that Zelda was just another incarnation of Zelda. Not even a reincarnation, just an incarnation of Zelda.
Yeah.
It was even before the concept of like the spirit of the hero too.
Yeah, we just assumed that like Link was just a regular guy who just is the chosen hero and that they always look the same. So
yeah, and then we just think that Zelda just like every Zelda born from the royal family is just gonna be called Zelda because that's just how it is.
And until Skyward Sword, where it's like, no, this is all connected. Like it is a reincarnation. So Zelda is part of the goddess reborn as a mortal. That's then like
Even though she says that she's a goddess born immortal, I don't think that she's like the goddess entirely full. I think
No.
I
think she explains that there's a part of the goddess that isn't her. That is beyond.
She's only a fragment of the goddess.
So that the goddess isn't always in trouble.
The true goddess, yeah. Yes.
Something like that. I forgot.
Also, there's a theory going about the Demon King demise, which I kind of want to talk about now. Demon King demise is kind of a necessary evil. Funny, creation, because for there to be good, there has to be evil.
Yeah, it's one of those
it's a
things where when
evil.
there's light, there's dark.
Yes, light, there's dark. It's just yin and yang. The goddess Hylia is the embodiment of good, while demise has to be the embodiment of evil. One cannot exist without the other.
I think the link between worlds is a great explanation for that, because like when you have a world without the Triforce, without the great powerful good, it becomes that face, by the way.
His fucking eyes are just massive here.
It's also
Jesus.
jittering too. It's slightly jittering, so it's like he's extremely shocked.
You gotta understand, like he's taking all this in. Like his eyes are jittering because it's kind of like just literally eye opening for him.
Imagine your childhood friend is like, yeah, by the way, I'm part god, and I have to stay here for like thousands of years to seal a demon. We cannot marry. I'm sorry.
It's a whole. So I understand why Link has them big old eyes.
And there you go,
And
the
there it is.
Triforce.
Which I'm just so happy about that Pi never really points out.
Yeah, Zelda
probably would
does.
have ruined it if she pointed it out.
It wouldn't make sense. It would be like, this is the Triforce. It doesn't do anything right now, but just so you know, it's there.
And
There
it
you go.
is.
The goddess have blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it.
God damn. We'll talk more about the Triforce thing.
You know what? Here's the thing.
What's up?
Here's the big thing. I would
Yes.
not mind if I was rejected by a girl with the excuse of, I'm sorry, I'm part god and I have to seal my body away for 1,000 years to protect the world.
I mean, I wouldn't either. Like, it's a big ass responsibility.
I would just be like, oh shit, damn. Well, all right, I guess that will be.
At least at least she's gonna have an actually like good excuse.
I think I want to have a whole genre of good rejection excuses.
But yeah, Zelda's gonna seal herself away to make sure that the imprisoned doesn't escape.
Also, yeah, Zelda apologizing too is also just a really sweet moment. I think, just the fact
it's
that
a good moment because no, go ahead.
Because in a way, because yeah, I think you're gonna say what I'm about to say. The whole fact that she admits, like, I kind of did use Zelda because you liked her and you would do anything for her, and I kind of made you into a hero. It like, even though it's supposed to happen and Link like should do this for the good of the world. And yeah, to be fair, Link would still do this for the good of the world. Zelda's still apologizing that probably the reason for you doing this was because of Zelda. In general, even if Link is a good enough person to do it anyway.
Like, I mean, the fact that she even apologizes, it says a lot about her character in this game.
This Zelda is very much like a big goddess figure. She's very precious. She's very pure.
Indeed.
Which makes sense because she's wearing all white.
Yes, purity at its finest.
Yeah. Unless they're doing Great Gatsby rules, then white actually means emptiness.
God damn it.
Fucking Great Gatsby. I hated that book, but after some context, I actually am like, oh my god, that's actually a really funny book. I don't think I told you about it, huh?
I don't think you have, but
I'll say it later.
We'll say it later, though. Because there's a few things I want to talk about first.
Sure.
After this.
When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm gonna ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, you'd come and wake me up. This is okay. If there's any moment I take from Skyward Sword storytelling that's so good, and Chair, if you're still watching, please tell me that this is like a Watanohara or Grey Garden moment. This is such a great storytelling like thing to bring back. The first thing you saw in the game of Zelda waking you up, being like this derpy ass Link like introduction and everything, and it brings back here of childhood friends. That's so good. That's such a good
man,
moment.
it really does hit hard. It hits the feels all sorts of hard.
This is childhood friend moments.
Indeed. God,
Yeah,
man, he
feels.
gets so distraught too. God damn.
I just like that so much. Just like, yeah, the first thing you saw in the game, how it showed the character between Zelda and Link, that Link is kind of a sleepyhead, and now she brings that back to be like, next time you can wake me up now, and it's like, that's so good.
You know what? I think I have an explanation to now that I think about it. Remember how we when we first got to this, like, you know, to that door, we said, oh, why doesn't the dowsing work when like there was like Zelda right behind there? My explanation is, well, this Zelda was purified. Remember, she went to the springs to get herself purified to become more of a goddess. So by that point, she wasn't really like the old Zelda we knew. That's why
Yeah,
we couldn't douse her back then. Douse her behind this door back then. She was technically more godlike at that point.
I don't know if Fee will contradict what I'm gonna say, but what I always thought was like Fee always knew, like Fee knew about this journey, what the intention was, so she purposely made the dowsing ignore that door, just so we had to continue off a goose trail.
That could be it too.
Yeah, I also like that too because it shows like Fee kind of being a part of this because she knows the legend and everything.
I mean, she is the creation of the goddess.
Yep.
All right.
All right, but your theory also works, I think, a little better because it makes sense. We back then we were searching for Zelda, not the goddess, so of course it would be different.
Yes. Okay, so back on the whole Triforce thing on the Link Between Worlds. It's not because it was needed. It was like a wholly good balance. Well, because think Triforce as like an important part to, like, say, to a computer. Once you remove that part to the computer, it starts breaking down.
Yeah, that world.
It's something it's essential to that world. Without it, unfortunately, it starts breaking down.
I still haven't I haven't played. I have it on my 2DS, but I haven't played it yet. That much at least. So I don't know the context of what exactly happened with that lack the Triforce. But like, yeah, lack the Triforce, a lot of chaos happens.
Yeah, it's just the Triforce is what kept the world going. It's an essential. It's literally the essential part of keeping the world keeping the world in order.
Go now, really Link. Sucks. Find the Triforce. I don't know why, but that reminds me of like a Moon Remix RPG where it's like go on, find love, learn love, that kind of deal. Find love, lots of it.
Oh, that's cute.
I miss Moon.
Oh, yeah, I know, Roxy. I know. Yeah, it's. God.
She's great, actually. Well, she technically is great. She's just stuck in Forever Time. So yeah, she's great.
She's great. It's just like don't lie to the Groots.
She's just still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, right? Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Staying right here with Granny. I don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't explain it. Got this feeling in my belly there's work to do here. Chair, would you abandon your friends at home to take care of a granny in a land you don't know? Probably not. Chair likes friendships too much.
He's too much of a friendship con? I think that's the I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's a word for that.
I don't even know what is there even a word for that?
I don't know. Alright, so we have this to do some other time. Yep. But with that, we have unlocked, I think, a couple of side quests, and we're gonna have to do a thing in Skyloft, which is the Skyloft Silent Realm, which is...
No, we're still not doing that yet.
No?
No, we need to collect the music first from the dragons.
Okay, we'll see first. We'll see which comes first. I forgot what the order is.
But now that we're all over that, like, the one thing I really do want, like, I think I was talking about, like, I feel so good about myself nowadays.
Good.
Bro, I lost 47 pounds.
Nice.
Like, you seen that picture I posted of myself, right?
Yes, but I don't remember how you looked before, so honestly, my memory is...
Just know that I had a big old fat belly.
Listen, if I don't see you like every day, Chair, why'd you send me a hentai?
Because Chair is a hentai addict.
He sent me a yaoi males only mind control cross-dressing pregnant dojin.
Why am I not surprised?
Hang on, what's the story for this? I need to see.
Oh, God.
The story so far, Pink Sky. What the fuck kind of name is that? Pink Sky. Pink Sky. A cross-dressing Konichi has finally located the whereabouts of Pegnio, the leader of a criminal organization, quote-unquote ship. Having made quick work of the other members of the organization, the time to face... Okay, so it's like a final boss kind of thing.
I guess.
Oh, it's a Naruto parody.
Of course, it's a Naruto parody.
Yeah, the whole plot is that they're about to fight, but then this guy uses hypnosis on them.
Oh, it's the hypnosis jutsu.
Yeah, that's it. How does it end, I wonder? Okay, there was not that much story.
Still want to lose weight. Still want to lose a little bit more pounds before I beat you guys up in California, though.
You got until April.
Definitely, I do. My goal at the very least is to lose about maybe 13 more pounds before I meet you guys in California.
We'll see. Maybe you'll do more. I would like to. However, gym costs a lot. And home is not the best condition to do anything. Oh, maybe it is, but I don't know. I'm very stale. Like when it comes to the workout stuff, it's always like, oh, find what works for you, and then like change it up all the time. Find like a thing, and I'm just like, can you just tell me what to do? I would very much Oh, he's gone. All right, the side quest is actually activated now.
Yeah, that's right. This is probably the moment where you need to locate his crystal ball.
Yeah. I also was lose 13 pounds before I know. Which probably never happened.
No, I believe in you, Roxy. Don't say that. You can do it. You got this, girl.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just like to be told what to do. I don't want to think.
Lose. All right, how about lose some weight, Cody?
Yes, but the thing is, it's exercising like well, and that like it doesn't become stale or something. I forgot.
No, I feel that. Like it's hard to stick with exercise. I feel that.
Yeah. Here's the other thing too. I would love to use more Ring Fit Adventure, but the problem is I've built my setup in that. You know what? Actually, maybe I haven't now. Now that I have 2 extra monitors, and especially a new one. I could get a high-end table to put it up high enough, and then I can actually do Ring Fit Adventure again if I make enough space.
I mean, fuck yeah, bro! Like, fuck yeah! Like, if you could do it, then go for it, man. I believe in you, bro.
No, I know I can do it. I'm just lazy.
No, I know, but like, I still believe in you, though.
So am I running over and checking up on him? It's house on the Eastern Edge of Skylaw. Yeah, sure. Yeah, maybe I'll bring that back. The other annoying thing about Ring Fit Adventure though is Joy-Con drift. Yeah, can't use a controller, obviously. So
yeah, that is true. That is true.
Oh, Nintendo! Why do you do this to me? And Ring Fit Adventure is also the kind of game that you don't want to just use like cheap Joy-Con, like knockoff Joy-Cons, because you need that motion control to actually like be told that you're doing well.
Yes.
So it is a daunting thing, but I'll figure something out eventually.
It's doable, bro. I believe in you.
It's just annoying. Nintendo just like you fix your Joy-Cons. What did you use? Did you just use like the IGN guide or something? Like I know there's a ton of guys that do that. It's just like I don't think I have the tools for it or something, or I don't know. It's almost though at least I squeezed it all seen as mine had begun to dull and cloud sadness. Touch really recovered a piece of the window from me the cloud recently. Shut crystal sandwich from below the Gondos ancestors long before I find a way to my delicate hands. Yes.
I mean,
Cardstock
I definitely believe that you have some nice juicy thighs, Roxy. I would not doubt that.
Okay, I bought a whole life as a kit for it, but I was overkill. Okay, send me like pictures or something or instructions of how you did it, and then I'll do it, and then maybe I can start doing Ring Fit Adventure again.
Oh yeah. And then after this, I think you could bring up that one Kikwi to the professor after this.
It's gonna suck though, because I'm sure I don't know if I would want to change the difficulty I set from long ago. So it's gonna be again of me starting it and going, oh my god, I'm about to die levels. Oh my god, Ark, it's so hilarious the first time I used Ring Fit Adventure. I almost passed out.
You were like, oh god, damn, really?
Yes, because so the first level had like 3 levels, like tutorial 2 levels and then a boss. Obviously, I wanted to go for 30 minutes. Like I feel like that was a normal time that it should be done casually, like normally. But like, oh my god, I in the final boss level, I was almost passing out. I was like breathing, and like my vision got a little blurry. And I think after all that rest, I started going like, maybe I should only do a level at a time.
Yeah, bro, you need to take this shit slow. Like when I
But
first
I didn't know it was my first time.
I know, but like when you start shit, you gotta take it slow. Like with me.
Here's the thing, though. No, here's the other thing.
50 crunch. I only started doing 50 crunches.
Here's the thing, though. Like with exercise, yeah, I understand. Take it slow. Like that makes sense. But with Ring Fit, remember, I go by a tell me what to do basis. So when the game's like, you can do this, I'm like, I can do this. Even though I was breathing heavily, my heart beating, and almost passed out, I kept thinking, I can do this. The game is telling me I can do it, and I can do it.
Those bastards lied to me.
Playing horror games on Xbox Cloud plays hilarious. Quality dropping mid-chase will always be hilarious to me. Oh, like you're being chased, and because there's so much going on, it actually like lowers the quality. That is kind of funny.
Huh.
Is there any input lag using that though, Spuddy, though? Like I assume Cloud Play gives some input lag. Oh well, the kind of horror games I like aren't even with any chasers. It's the whole Yume Nikki kind of deal, you know?
No.
Okay, so since like closer
you're more into the psychological horror.
Yes, I love psychological horror games. That's why I'm so excited for Dream Barbecue, because it's gonna be like Yume Nikki. Apollo's will show me another game that's psychological horror, so we'll see. I thought you said you were breathing heavily. Well, if I do find a girlfriend, I would be breathing heavily.
Only breeding, no pregnant, only breeding.
How come you always get the easy?
You always get the easy stuff? Well, the fuck if you don't shut your stupid ass.
I like survival horror, like The Evil Within. I've heard of The Evil Within, yeah. Survival horror is all about the managing resources kind of deal and all that. There's a recent one actually I covered that seems really cool about a robot girl. It seems very interesting. But I'm not too much with survival horror because like managing resources is like I would go for like Minecraft for that, honestly, and Minecraft is kind of survival horror if you think about it. Yeah, I wish list and that Dream Barbecue. Can other people see Fi? Yeah, everyone can actually see Fi.
We talked about this in a few episodes back. How I found it weird how nobody in Skyloft was even back to Iron. But then Cody told me like, oh yeah, because it's like, what was your explanation again?
Like only the hero could see her or something?
No. Like I don't know. Like I said how I found it weird that nobody in Skyloft bats an eye that Fi is like there, while the people on the surface finds it like weird.
Oh, because I don't know exactly what I said, but let me try to like reprocess that statement. I believe I could have said something like the news of you being the hero or the chosen hero, like getting that sword, is like the legend of Fi being an entity being in the sword has always been known in Skyloft, and when you have the sword, everyone's just like, oh yeah, you have it. This is what happens when you have the sword, so they know it.
Yeah, that's like the explanation, and I agree with that explanation actually.
Because like these legends, like the whole war thing, they are legends told to the kids in Skyloft. So this sword must also have been known to do that. I was just wondering if it was like how Minna makes herself invisible when people are around and you are in human form. Yeah, no. Minna's different because it's like an opposing side. But in Skyward Sword, Fi is known to legend, I assume, for Skyloft, but not in the surface, because the surface of people obviously never heard of Skyloft.
Yeah.
Atomic Hearts is like dystopian horror meets hysterical chaos. I think Atomic Hearts is just for horny people who like robot girls and communists. And Fallout, it's a weird game. Have you heard of Atomic Hearts, Ark?
I actually haven't.
It's a game made in Russia. And it's, I don't know the plot, but I've heard it being described that it's like Fallout, and one of the main villains are these robot twin girls that are extremely big bust, big wide hips. They're even textured to have, you can even see nipples from their model a little bit. They have no face. Yeah, the horny people who like robot girls like Paul, and there is an actual cutscene when you're fighting them.
Are they gray?
Yeah, they're like gray. And there's an actual cutscene in the game where when you're fighting them, one of them gets on top of you, like, and it's like, yeah, this is definitely horny bait.
Yeah, just how it is. I mean, what can you do?
You can fat to it. That's what you can do.
Indeed.
How's it like Fallout? The game has liberty pride. I don't know. That's just how I heard the game being described. That it's like Fallout.
Huh? I guess he still hasn't.
Oh, I'm supposed to ask the headmaster. That's why he doesn't have his quest.
Yeah, maybe then after you talk to him, maybe he'll have like that quest at the ready.
Should I do the bamboo game? Does that give a piece of heart? I forget.
I don't think it does. I think it only gives you like items.
I want to have sex with robots. Me too, man. Me too.
Sex robots? I mean, we're almost there.
Almost there. I have bookmarked with a DM with someone of anime sex dolls, and it's like, that's expensive, but not too expensive.
Ooh.
Don't tell me, but you can't. I understand. I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet. Link, I've been doing something in the last we spoke. I got this destiny thrust upon you without warning, no choice for that matter. But I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. It's just like the way he says it.
I know, right? It's kind of sus.
True that ancient text may seldom mention the Triforce when they're pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Most of might know about the Triforce, but the Skyleft know that. Anyone else in town knows that. So even he doesn't know. Never mind, he does know.
There it is.
You fucking, you bitch.
Fucking guys.
Yeah. It reminds me of Paper Mart that tells you your door when you're about to leave, and like this puny like calls you again and makes you trip. Level Atomic Hearts has only robots, and you have the alterations in Fallout, which honestly feel like a predecessor to the robots in Atomic Hearts. Which one? I don't know in Fallout, so I wouldn't know. I haven't played Fallout. I only played Fallout 3 New Vegas, and I haven't even finished it. I think I only went like a few hours, and I was just like, kind of bored, and then I left. Social Limitus. Yep, finally we got talked to about the Thunderhead. So
that's right. That's when we meet
we get told about the Thunderhead like way later after we've already been there like 4 times, because we had to go there to learn like the songs to go to the Siren Realms. Yep. So we knew it existed, and now we're only being told like what it's like from another character what it is.
Yeah, and say hello to the only upgrade you'll ever get for your bird.
Yep.
And don't get too excited. It's not really that good of an upgrade.
Atomic. Oh wait, I already read that. I mean like robot hot though. Well, I want to add Spuddy robot hot. Do be looking pretty hot, and like game very well made. Lots of good graphics, as the textures from those robot girls definitely shows. Speaking of so strange, like someone presses him. Yes, I've already been through this. It's free. Listen well, Link, because I'm going to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the spiral charge. AKA, we can actually attack for once in flight mode.
And don't get too excited, it's a sucky ass attack.
Yeah. So it's early for you, but as an extraordinary circumstance, I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First, I was platform. Call your bird. God damn it! Okay, I will dive.
Wait,
Just put you on the platform again. He's not turned around because he doesn't want to be embarrassed by you just doing that at this moment.
I can't believe this dumbass just walked off the wrong side of the pier. Wee.
Ah, this song again. This is a good song.
It is actually.
So try me press A. I like how he taught our Loftwing, like we couldn't teach him ourselves. Like, isn't he supposed to be our like best buddy, old pal?
Best buddy, old pal.
All right, here we go. So the new ability we've learned is that
A big sparrow. I mean, it's fine.
it's literally our dash, but it now damages instead of just bumping into stuff.
You don't really get that faster either. It just adds an attack to your dash.
Yeah, and I just wasted one.
Like I talked about this before, but I wish they gave you like speed upgrades too, like. And I know what you're gonna say, Cody. It's like, oh, they were like, and I agree, they were way too focused on the swordplay to even consider.
I was actually gonna say something different. I was gonna bring up that maybe speed might be limited because, so you know Wind Waker had the whole fast sail in the HD version, and you know why they did that, right?
It's because they could render things faster.
Yeah, they couldn't render things fast enough. I wonder if that was the same case in Skyward Sword. I don't think the Wii is that not as powerful, but I think if they had more time to develop the flying, then they could have actually done that, where you can get speed upgrades.
Yeah.
To be like, I'm not gonna. I will shit on Skyward Sword for this because Spirit Tracks did a wonderful way of doing this without having to sacrifice anything, actually. Do you know what I'm talking about in Spirit Tracks, right?
Yeah. Actually, no, I don't actually.
So, in Spirit Tracks, you don't get any speed upgrades, obviously. Like, it's the same speed the entire time. However, the final area, when you go into it to fight the final boss, do you remember what you have to do?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't remember... Oh, I don't know, having to deal with those night trains and then using the Tears of Light to zoom across the board to destroy them.
Oh, that's right. You tackle, like, you gain the ability to actually destroy them.
You gain the ability to destroy them, and you go extremely fast because that area doesn't have anything like a lot to load in. So they took advantage of that by making you go extremely quick.
Huh.
Yeah. And I feel like maybe like if there was a final boss in this game, or like in flight mode, where you just zoomed like the speed of sound, just to make up for the fact that you don't have speed upgrades, just for an area that's all empty, so Wii doesn't have to load anything, that would be great. But they didn't really do that.
Nah, but whatever, I guess.
Anyway, I have to do.
And I'm still confused. I'm still confused at how there's a rainbow inside the top of the head when there's like no lights.
75% talking to them about the lumpy pump. Okay, there we go. He mentioned about the lumpy pumpkin, yeah. And I forgot about that. I just didn't know if I'm supposed to do that first or later, and I thought it was later. But no, it is actually first. So let's go back. Sexy robots, though. Think about it, Ark.
Sexy robots. like they're great, right? I'm not. If I'm remembering.
Do you know about the robot girl in that puzzle game that Paul likes to talk about?
Which one?
I think her name is Haiti. I think.
I don't think so.
So I think if you ask Paul about it, he'll tell you. Because he probably has so much fan art of her. There's a puzzle game on Steam for some reason. It's not like the best puzzle game I think or anything, but it's just a like kind of Portal inspired. I forget. Basically, yeah. So it's just a puzzle game, but you play as this robot girl character, and like almost all her body, it's it's white. It's supposed to be like an android, like no face, but legs down. Like it is hugely thick. She is extremely padded, and it's just.
And that's no wonder why Paul likes her a lot. Then.
Yeah, exactly. Robot android girl and huge wide hips, just like the girl you're looking at when you're looking at my desktop. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Haiti. Roxy, do you want to talk about Haiti instead of me? Because I don't know much about her, really. Doesn't matter, you got something mighty serious in your mind. I don't know much either, besides she has a massive butt. I was aware anything was wrong. We are from an entire basket full of my pumpkin scoop. I think you to understand the improving there and have it made this you saw and feel horrible about it. Huh, you can plan to fly with that huge underside brewing out there, but if that's the case, I'm gonna do everything I can to make Larius the best batch of soup ever. Right here, I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I've never souped before.
What are you doing in the soup store, though?
I don't know. I'm gonna drink some water.
You need some aguas.
Yep. Ah, fuck, I hit my teeth. Yeah. If it doesn't even get any doesn't even ask. Just like, I'm gonna call for the robot, not gonna let you have a choice.
It's like, goddamn it, Fee.
Also, I like that when Fee calls for the robot like Scrapper immediately says, "I'm here," because it's already in the sky.
True.
So he's already ready.
I love how they just stayed it to white because they just didn't bother to animate him just grabbing the thing.
I think doesn't a character actually like mention how the hell did they actually get out here? Let me ask some of the guests to see if they say anything about how the fact they even got in here.
Wait, how did he take that whole ass?
You turn around, it's just a giant hole in the wall. So, sir, what you're scared, you can phone me. Oh, you're talking about the Braveheart thing.
Not thinking about it. How did they carry that pumpkin soup before Scrapper? Because Scrapper was, essentially dead. How did they do it? Like, I guess they tied ropes. Like, there's like two people carrying it with ropes, I guess.
They just do like the whole helicopter thing where they have like when the helicopter in flight needs gasoline, they send another helicopter to give it gas mid-flight in the air.
Oh, that is right. No, they do that with jet planes.
Oh, they do? Okay, I didn't know.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
What's up?
Almost done. Oliver's asking to do Buddy Daddies now, so we'll finish this this event.
Yeah, you want to finish this
we'll finish this event and then we'll leave.
All right.
Yeah. No, hi Oliver, you appeared in chat. God damn it, Oliver, say it in chat first before you go on Discord. Or I mean, like, freaking, I don't know. I guess you didn't know I was streaming, so that's fair. But also, it's just funny to see your message here too. Yeah, we'll finish this boss fight first, and then we'll go watch Buddy Daddies. The way Buddy does is really good arc.
Buddy Daddies.
It's really, really good. It's actually one of the most accurate like parent animes or shows ever I've seen that really reflect the everything. Like the joys, the suffering, the troubles, like everything. It's really funny.
I think I'm gonna give it a watch then.
It's great, and it's not gay either. There's not really a lot of. It's not yaoi. Like despite the title, it's not like two guys like being in love at raising the daughter. No, it's just like two. It's more of two best friends doing it.
I see.
Yeah. Wait, Oliver, do they have gay
Nope.
sex in the manga? I need to know this information.
Oh my god.
is this a thing that they do? Are there doujinshis titles of this? I have to know.
I mean, there has to be. I mean, it's just how it is, bro.
I like Link's model for a second being flat on the ground and immediately getting up.
Oh, I'm good.
You picked a odd place for super there. It feels dangerous. Something could jump out at us at any moment. Hunger for soup or robot.
Alright, you can fuck off now.
I'm out of here. See you around.
Sir.
Dun dun.
Okay, another question. How the fuck did they get into Thunderhead without the light?
I have no idea. Well, no, they couldn't get into the Thunderhead because the pumpkin guy was saying like, yeah, we couldn't give it to him ever since the Thunderhead appeared.
Oh, that's right, because it just suddenly appeared.
Yeah. Even though it's technically always been there since the start, but it quote unquote appeared one day before the whole hero plot happened.
Yeah.
Which also means he was like possessed before the whole demon event ever happened.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Levias.
Alright. I probably should have grabbed the other heart, but whatever, let's go.
Let's do it.
So this fight, I think the one and only time you fight in the sky. Can you tell this mechanic wasn't as developed as much? Ow! Oh right, you get hurt like a lot if you're not careful with your movement. And also, you can't heal mid-flight. So that means if you take a lot of damage, you have to like get the hell out of there and find land. It is kind of crazy. I am kind of glad for the one fight they did being kind of cool. I mean, this whole idea of you flying to hit targets and then having to get on his back mid-flight, like dropping in to do a sword fight. Set piece wise,
that concept, yes.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah. You're one ugly motherfucker.
And that's why I must destroy you.
Indeed.
Reminds me Pitt's line in Kid Icarus. Just so you
Which
know,
one?
I'm killing the I'm fighting the chaos thing to save Palutena, not because it's really ugly. Ow.
Oh, that's right, the Chaos King.
Yeah. Forgot what I'm supposed to do actually. Wait, hang on. Skyward Strike?
Remember.
Oh, right, we have the True Master Sword, so look, it charges instantly.
Huh.
Wrong menu. This work? No. Ow! I need healing already.
Maybe using these keep on affecting it.
Ow.
I don't remember.
Ah, that's what you have to do. You have to swing the goddamn sword. Did the wings.
You gotta hit the little fins. That's right.
Forgot that.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Probably should have. If I couldn't figure it out, I was actually gonna go ask Fee again. There you go.
Oh, he angry now.
There you go.
There it is.
Oh my god, really? Wow, him
Wow.
also hurts you.
I didn't know that happens.
Alright. Game not holding my hand anymore, apparently. Okay, I'm doing this again.
And truthfully, this is actually a way better designed boss than the sea beast
The sea beast?
or whatever they called. What that monster ink looking ass was called.
Oh, the tentacle, yeah. Yeah, looking back, it really is like, this looks really off model. It doesn't look like it fits at all.
No, this one is like way better designed. And at least this one you have to work to get its eyes open.
Yeah. Poor little Pity Pat. You can't just fight anything you don't like. Actually, you can. Especially if you're in combat. Can't argue with that.
Can you argue with that?
I have to hit it more times. There you go. Oh no! Abandon ship! Abandon ship! We're going down, man! We're going down!
Oh, just like the Titanic.
I've never found my Juliet!
I never learned how to read.
I love that. That's actually one of Pitt's lines when he gets launched, when he gets star launched.
I love that is such a great attention to detail.
I apologize for my earlier behavior. A most particular and irksome pest possessed me. I was not myself. But that business is done with now. The delicious aroma of that soup have restored me to my senses. I am the great spirit they called Lavius. Before she passed from this world so long ago, the goddess highly appointed me as warden of the skies. What do they call you, boy? Ah, Link, is it? A rather pleasing name, that. Your parents clearly have excellent taste in names. And carry a sword, boy. And I sent a silent power drilling somewhere in that little frame. I see now. Link, you are the goddess's chosen hero. How interesting. Soon you come to hear what I know of the Triforce. You know? Do I know? You realize you are speaking of the great sky spirit, do you not? No matter. I like going up to like some like super wise guy like this, like a sage, and just being like, how do you know this information? They just look you dead in the eye, like, you little shit. Do you not know my name? As you like to know, and go. God said everything your parents have been falling into her hands. Safety all things. She hits over the Triforce. Oh, the God didn't trust me with a hint of the Triforce location. Clues a song and to be played on the harp you hold is known as the Song of the Hero. Is it going to turn me super buff and make me invincible? Because that's what one of the animes did. I don't think you know which anime I'm talking about.
Which one are you talking about?
My bride is a mermaid.
Wait. I think I remember seeing a meme about it too.
Wait, what did you say us to do? Fuck, I didn't
you had to land on the island.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm almost done all of it, don't worry. I just don't pay attention. My Bride is a Mermaid fucking is about a guy who drowns but then is saved by a mermaid and then have to marry the mermaid because otherwise the mermaid mafia will kill him because he knows the secret. So they are forced to be married. So one of the I guess things that happen in the anime often is that the mermaid sings a song called the Song of the Hero that turns the main character super buff. It only happens a few times, but it's just really funny.
Interesting.
Okay. I'll just drum it here.
Apparently so.
What do you say, Fi, in this situation? Oh, no, I have to go out and find the dragons first, I think.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to give him the food first.
Look, the mermaid has to marry her love or else she dies and turns into bubbles. That does not happen in the show, Oliver. There is a gag I really like from the show, though. It's common that it's common that the like. So I was saying, hey, I do believe some vocal exercises are in order. Okay, then you said that. That's cute. Yeah, we have to go find the dragons. So let's go save, and we'll. Oh my god, he disappeared. It happens IRL, Cody. What do you mean? Fair. Okay, let's go save. One of the common tropes of that. I don't remember the anime that much. The anime is pretty mid, honestly. There's not like super exciting things that happen. I just remember some funny jokes about it though. One of the funny jokes is that like so there's a situation that happens, and then the mermaid girl sings like she says a speech about love, and then does something to help like the protagonist, the MC. However, this one time, like, there's, like, this giant thing, like, invading or something. And she says her speech. She's like, oh, with the power of love, this, like, with this spear and the power of love, like, we can accomplish anything. But the thing is, like, she trips, wasting the spear, and then, like, a infomercial appears that's like, if you buy one, you get another one free. And then she uses that one to save the day.
Oh, my God.
It's such a great bit, and I love it.
That's such a stupid gag, and I love it.
It's so funny, and I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, and also, like, I guess it's also one of those plots where we'll defeat them with the power of friendship, and this gun I found. Yes.
Gun I found.
Oh, right. Here's another gag I remember from the anime too. Is that a mermaid evaluator comes from the sea to the human world to examine how she is as a human, to make sure, because she wants to evaluate that like the secret isn't going to go out that she's a mermaid. So she evaluates this the MC's girl, the mermaid girl, but like she sucks. She's like, because she knows she's being watched, she's like being clumsy all the time and messing things up, but she hasn't like done anything to reveal that she's a mermaid. So when the evaluation is over, she's like crying that like she's thinking she's failed, and then like the evaluator's like, well, you actually like did pretty good, and the girl's all happy, and then the evaluator's like, you did well in not showing anyone that you're a mermaid, however you fail as a human being. So
don't we all?
I just love that. It's just like a deadpan just being like, is like, so it's along that line of like, although you did pass the evaluation, you do fail as a human being. It's just like,
my so God, yeah, that's just brutal.
Okay, who do we raid? Or we're just gonna go right so I don't keep Oliver waiting, because Oliver is very cute and I don't want to waste her time.
Yeah,
she's a very worthy girl, very worth our time.
She is very cute, and I will give her head pets.
Should I look up a game like Pizza Tower or Super Lat Chop to see?
Yeah, sure.
Super Lat Chop double laser. Or should I look for someone who's playing Skyward Sword? Skyward Sword HD. There's some people that are playing it.
I mean, there has to be something out there, right?
Someone's doing the finale. Oh, oh my god. Max. Wait. Fucking no. High to low Twitch. Organize things. Oh, great. The only thing that organized was the first two.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. There's not a lot of people really doing anything. No VTubers I see. I was hoping for VTubers more.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Iron Mouse is doing anything right now either.
Alright, should we just raid a vote for waifus? Because she's.
Oh, what about Filina. She's playing Super Mario 64 right now.
How do you spell that?
Filian.
Oh, I got it. You added did you say Felina? Did you add the A?
Yeah. Yeah, Filian.
That's the name.
Filian, sorry. She's playing Super Mario 64 right now.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Thank you all for watching. Next time we'll continue with finding the song dragons, aka more padding to this game. Actually, a lot of padding.
And now Cody's finally understanding why people considered the story a bit.
No, I got you from
loaded.
the start. I never said the story was I never said the story was a good part. I mean, I like the story, but I understand it has a lot of issues. Yeah. Gameplay wise, it's alright for the dragon sections, but story wise, yes, it lasts a little too long.
We're gonna meet one of the best dragons, and we're gonna unfortunately visit one of the worst dragons in the game.
At the same time. Alright. Till next time.
Yay.
See you guys then.
Later, guys.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship and this gun I found.